Okay, so this week on the H&R Drone Racing Show, we go for flight with the world's largest 3D printed heavy lift drone. Yeah! This is the same one that we flew a 3D printer, and now test flight, all coming up right now. 3, 2, 1, go! H&R Drone Racing, H&R Drone Racing, H&R Drone Racing, yeah! Welcome to the show, the H&R Drone Racing Show! And we are your hosts, I'm Harry. And I'm Richard. Thanks so much for joining in on this series. Yes, and what have we done in this series, Richard? Quite a lot. So we went all the way back from CAD, designing, 3D printing with PPA, CF, carbon fiber filament, and the last time you saw this guy, he was in the skies with the 3D printer on board. Yes, so there you go. So on this episode, we're going to kick things off, and we've removed the 3D printer. He's back working in the shop, working on other projects for you guys. Take that guy off, and now we're going to go on flight. That's right, yeah. So we're going to go into the workshop. We're going to do some initial checks to make sure it's all safe. Yep. And then we're going to head out to the field. Yeah, it's going to go check some modes and go on flight. So here we go. And if you haven't done it already, make sure you give a thumbs up, subscribe, and enjoy. Yeah, all right. Let's get into it. And 3, 2, 1, race. Okay, so here we are back in the workshop. Yes. Yeah, it's about time to get this bad boy back into the air. Yeah, so what we've done so far is we've taken the 3D printer, which was the Crowley High, and we've taken that and we'll put it back to work, just in the workshop, just off camera frame there. Yeah. And then what are we going to do from there? Well, we're going to change some parameters. Oh yes, on the computer. Calibration, that kind of stuff. Yep. Going to remove the propellers and do a little test to check everything's all good. Fire up the motors and then check it for stability. And if all things are go, what are we going to do? What's the next part? Go to the field, start doing some flight testing, and we'll start with old hold. Yeah. See if we can get some values, tests that you need to do. Yep, but looking forward to it. Let's get into it. Okay, so there's the 3D printer that was flying on at the Crowley High. Start removing these propellers so we can get into this test. So which motors are we using, Richard? We are using the U8 Lite 95 kV motors. There you go. T-motor. There you go, so highly efficient ones and lightweight. For their size, they're pretty massive. Sure. And they just held on with 4 bolts. And what size propeller are these guys? 32 by 11. Okay, so how are we getting on, Richard? It's the last one. And then we get onto the computer. Okay, time to plug it in. Lights are going, and the flight controller is chirping. Yep. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're looking at. Wait for GPS lock. And then we'll try out the different modes and see if it's all good. At the moment, the flight controller is just warming up. Yeah, up to like 40 degrees. At the moment, it's at 28.8 degrees. It's like a car. It needs to be warm. Yeah. Yeah, like a high-performance car. Maybe not like a Prius.
Stabilize mode.
That's the one. It's good. It's good. All right. Just wait for those satellites to come in, and then we'll be away. But it's looking cool to see it back on the workbench. It is quite cool to get back onto it. Okay, so we just got GPS lock. So yeah, 5 sats, and we're going to HDOP at 1.4 because we're in the workshop at the moment. When we're outside, that will probably boost all the way up to like 34 sats with like HDOP like 0.2. Awesome. It's good, it's working. Okay, so maybe we'll run through some initial checks. Loiter mode. Stabilize. Look at the arm, eh? Yeah, let's arm it. Okay, you got the arm button. Just raise the throttle, move around. Yep, everything seems to be nominal. It's good. Good. Yay. Okay, so now we'll put the batteries into it. Plug the batteries in. Yeah. Okay, so there you go, guys. We've put the batteries on the side. There's one there, and there's a 6200 6S on that side, and same on this side. That's right. Yeah, and that makes up 12S for this guy. What we're going to do is we're going to plug it in. We're going to spool up the motors. That's what it's all about. Let's go and test the motors. Okay, so there you go. There you go. It's working. It's working. Cool. Great to see. That's good. Okay, and it's cooling because it's only sitting on the ground. There you go. Okay, good luck. And we're plugged into Mission Planner, so we're all good there. Good sound, good tone. Stabilize mode and arming in 3, 2, 1, arm. Good sound. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All good, and they all stop in unison? Yeah. Okay, arm again in 3, 2, 1, arm. Looking good, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, it's all working. And I guess you want to see if the motors are going the right direction?
Yep. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah,
What do you think, Richard? All good?
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome.
Yay.
Okay, cool.
Doing good. And FPV feed is coming through still.
Okay, so the next thing to do is to do some...
Yeah, nice. There you go. Do our safety checks before we go to the field, and that way ensure success. Run before you can walk. So saying that,
What we're going to do now is we're going to prepare it to be taken to the field because it's so big. So we need to work out some kind of delivery method for that, transportation method.
yes, it's so large, can't fit on the trailer. So let's go and work that solution, and let's go to the field. Yeah.
Everything's gonna be alright like it's all looking upside down. It's all looking up. It's all looking upside down. Now I don't want to feel
Okay, so here we are. We made it to the field.
We have, safe and sound, and we're going to start unloading the massive quadcopter.
There it is there, and it's all strapped down at the moment, and this is the flying field, a rugby field if you will, but in this case a flying field for this world's largest 3D printed heavy lift drone.
Yeah.
There you go. So let's go and fly it, let's go and test it, let's go and get at it.
Now we're just putting these batteries back on.
My one on the side there.
We just plugged the first battery in and we're waiting for GPS lock. Oh, and we got GPS lock. That's what that sound means. That means it's a great day because there's literally no clouds in the sky.
So I'll go and plug the next one in. Okay, number 2 going in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet. Okay, stabilize mode.
Stabilize mode, yep.
Okay. Okay, arming. Stabilize mode in 3, 2, 1. Arm. I'll disarm in a second.
Yep.
And they go the right way, are they? So these are rotating in and those are rotating in. So it should be all good, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good luck, G.
Okay, here we go.
See how you feel? You're in stabilize mode. Good luck, G.
That's responding. That's responding. Yeah. Okay. Good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, ready to go? Here we go.
Okay, good. What do you think?
Yeah, all good.
No, it's hitting a dandelion there. Cool, so what do you think of that first test?
Yeah, it's all good. Super powerful. It does seem to be pretty stable.
Once you cleared the ground effect. Cool.
So what's the next step? Let's go.
We're just swapping some batteries out, and these are freshly charged ones, so they go back in mounted here, and it's looking good so far. What do you reckon, Richard?
So it all seems to check out.
So we're going to go to old hole, but first we have to do acro mode check. So we just go and give it a little quick hover in acro, and then we'll go to altitude hold. Hopefully the wind drops by then, and then we can do the old hold, because the wind can affect it quite a bit when you're doing that, right, Richard? Yeah, so it's kind of picked up a little bit since this morning, so fingers crossed it just drops, and we'll go for the old hold test. Then once we get that locked in, then we can really go for it. So fingers crossed we can get all that done today. It's not up to you, it's up to the weather, so we'll just make the most of it. Nice sunny day, looking good so far. I'm going to plug the batteries back in, so let's do that. And then we'll just, can you see those lights? So we'll just wait for that to boot up. And you can see the flight controller in there. There you go, good sound, good tone. Yes, that's what we want. We want that confirmation beep. So there you go, and we'll just wait for that to get another GPS lock, which I don't think it should take too long. And then I'll plug the other side in to make 12S. Richard, you gonna fly?
Yeah, I'll give it a whirl.
Keep going? Okay, cool, right on. Let's go and do that.
Awesome.
And while we're doing that, there goes the train.
Oh yeah, there's the train.
Okay, here we go. And this is acro mode, right, Richard?
Active acro mode.
Happy with it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that.
Okay, so we just do like the same thing again, right?
Yeah, same thing again, but acro mode this time. Okay, good luck.
Yeah,
Give
disarm. Okay, acro mode, let's go. Okay, ready to go?
Yeah.
He gently does it. Getting affected by that wind quite a bit, eh?
It'd be nice if there's less wind for this little part of the test. Yeah, you can feel that wind coming off the trees there. See those trees over there moving? Not ideal. Would normally not mean a big deal, but
This guy's super not tuned at the moment.
so ideally we should be doing this at the beginning or the end of the day. But hey, we might get a bit of luck. And we're just gonna go and try and do an old hold test.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to take off in acro mode, and then we're going to transition when we're in the air, old hold, and we're going to hold that for 10 seconds, and then we're going to transition back to acro mode or stabilize mode, and then come into land.
That's if it's not too windy. The wind might be pushing it around too much, so then we wouldn't be able to get in, but we'll give it a go. Wish us luck.
Arm.
Good luck, G.
Are we good on the wind?
Yeah, I think so. I can see how it feels in the air. What do you think?
Yeah, that's okay. So go higher?
A little bit higher, but not, yeah, go a bit to your right a little bit.
Super,
Yeah.
hang on. Whoa.
Yeah, bring it down, so good. What do you reckon?
Wind came out of nowhere.
Once the wind had cleared in the air, it was nice and stable for a second there.
Yeah, for a second it was, eh?
Yeah.
So we really want that, like, what, the whole time?
Ideally, see, like now. That would be good. Not exactly ideal conditions for this old hold test, but how do you feel so far, Jen?
It seems to be responding correctly.
Yes.
It doesn't really like the wind all that much. Not yet. Not until it's all locked in. Maybe you have to wait a little bit until it's all calmed down. You can even see it rippling on your shirt.
Yeah. 24.6. Okay.
Okay. Hopefully
Okay.
there's no wind gusts. A little bit of wind there too.
Does it come down?
Not really. No. Still windy. Ah. Okay, we'll try again.
Is it windy still?
Might be okay at the moment.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a gust there.
24.4. Good to go.
Okay. So it's just a half click up, Richard, to do the old hold. Only if you're happy. And you can come straight back to where you were before. Whoa. Whoa, where'd that gust? What a gust, eh? Okay, I think the wind's dropped. Try again. It's a much smoother takeoff. Whoa. Maybe I spoke too soon. No, it's gusty.
Oh man.
Oh no, where's the wind? Go away, wind. And some of our aircraft like wind. Later on it'll be fine, just not the stage. Why does wind have such a big impact on it?
Because it lifts the individual motors. It's not tuned correctly yet. It's got no oscillations, but it's very, very much affected by wind at this point in its life. So yeah, it's definitely a timing thing. So whether we can get it done today, I don't know. Wait.
Not so much, I don't think. Oh, well, maybe we'll take the batteries out. Maybe. Just going to keep hopeful and keep at it, I think.
Yeah. We just time it right, I guess.
What's happening with the flying guy?
It's going great. We're waiting for a weather window. See that wind coming through right now? We don't want that.
It would be great on a normal flying day, but not for doing this kind of test. We only need like a 10-second window of no wind, really. Like a minute would be nice. If you want to see the whole build, make sure you check it out on the playlist.
This plate on the top here, that was actually used to house the 3D printer when it flew on board.
Yes.
So that's why the plate's there. And now we're just using it to mount GoPros and action cameras, that kind of thing, to get the different shots. Add as many GoPros as you like.
You could have a decked out with GoPros. There you go. It's every angle,
yeah, 360 degrees worth of camera angles of GoPros or action cameras. I think you'd probably be fine.
SLRs, I'm pretty sure you can fit on there. So there you go. Maybe we could mount this one to it. Who knows?
What sort of camera would you like to ever see mounted on in the future?
Yeah.
Leave a comment.
So large, I actually have to turn my eye direction to cover all the angles of where the propellers are.
Cool, though.
This is quite a big drone, but look, there's a big plane up there. So we'll just wait for that guy to go past.
Yeah, there he is.
Okay, saying that, back to H&R Drone Racing HQ. So there you go. It was exciting, wasn't it? It was fun.
It was. We got it into the skies many, many times.
Yes, there was a little bit of wind coming in to complete the test, so that was a bit of a shame. But it was a good day out there. May have got sunburn even. There you go.
Yeah, that's right. It's good to get a nice day for a change. So it's good. We're going to have to postpone the old hold until it's super, super calm.
Yeah, maybe go in the morning or evening or something out to the field and do that there. And then, yeah, then once that's all locked in,
and we're ready to go, then we can go and send it.
On the other hand, we did achieve 2 different modes. We achieved stabilized mode flight, and we achieved acro mode flight. So it was pretty good.
And very good, and everything came back safe and sound. So there you go. Looking forward to that next episode. And saying that, moving on to the next segment. The movie of the week is
Non-stop with Liam Neeson.
Okay,
I was going to say Liam Lawson.
yeah, it's a very cool movie, and he's a
flight marshal.
There you go, and he keeps getting text messages
from the bad guy.
Yeah, so there you go. He's got to try and work out who the bad guy is and save all the people. So it's a cool movie, and you should check it out.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so saying that, moving on to the next segment.
Final thoughts.
Yeah, so it was good to go out there and fly, and especially on this super hot day. It was probably the hottest day of this whole summer, and that was the day we chose to go and fly this guy. So there you go. It was a cool one, and it didn't melt. 3D filament in the sun. It's really a no-no, but there you go. With carbon fiber it mixed in there, it makes it all solid. So there you go.
Yeah, it was no trouble at all, and we also managed to solve, because it's so large, how to get it to the field.
We managed to fit it on a trailer. It's very kind of that nice person, and you know who you are. So double thumbs up to you guys. Cool. Okay, so make sure you tune in to the Discord page, live streams, and on Patreon too.
What's the live stream doing?
On live stream at the moment, we're on the workshop working on the coaxial RC concept plane. Yes.
That's right, working on the landing gear, and we're sort of quite interactive, so we're building it in real time. Definitely a group effort, so yeah, join in on that.
And thanks so much for all our sponsors. Thank you once again for tuning in. I'm Harry.
And I'm Richard.
And let's get into the next week's build. It's 3, 2, 1, go! H-Andrew Racing, H-Andrew Racing, H-Andrew Racing, yeah!